Hi guys! Welcome sa ASIC9. In this video ay tutuloy natin yung series natin on proof by mathematical induction. So dito, ipoprove natin that for all natural numbers, 1 plus 4 plus 4 squared plus all the way up to 4 to the n minus 1 is equal to 4 to the n minus 1 divided by 3. So yung minus 1 dito ay hindi siya exponent, no? Ito, ang minus 1 natin dito ay exponent. So yun pagkakaiba nila. So this is the fourth video in this series and I think medyo komportable na kayo sa proof by mathematical induction. Okay, so for the basis step, we have to check if the statement is true for n equals 1. So check if p sub 1 is true. Ibig sabihin, if we substitute 1 to n, true ba yung statement? So tignan natin. 4 to the n minus 1, di ba? Yung ating nth term equals to 4 to the n minus 1 all over 3. So if n is equal to 1, magkakaroon tayo ng 4 to the 1 minus 1 equals 4 to the 1 minus 1 divided by 3. So this is 4 to the 0. This is 4 to the 1, which is 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3, di ba? 3 yung nasa taas, 3 din yung sa baba. So 1 dito, dito 1 din. So therefore, p sub 1 is true. Number 2, for the induction step, gagawin natin is we assume that p of k is true and prove that p sub k plus 1 is true. So induction step. Anong gagawin? Assume p sub k is true and prove or show that p sub k plus 1 is also true. Okay? So, pag inassume natin yung na p sub k is true, assume p sub k is true. Ibig sabihin, we have 1 plus 4 plus 4 squared plus and so on plus 4 to the k minus 1. So, yung n natin, papalitan lang natin ng k, di ba? That's equal to 4 to the k minus 1 divided by 3. So, yun yung assumption natin. We need to prove that p sub k plus 1 is true. Okay, so to show that p sub k plus 1 is true, magiging 1 plus 4 plus 4 squared plus and so on plus 4. Yung k magiging k plus 1, di ba? Kasi ito n equals k, di ba? At this point, n equals k plus 1. Gusto natin palitan yung n ng k plus 1. So yung k dito, gagawin natin yan siyang k plus 1. Kaso may minus 1 pa, di ba? So k plus 1 minus 1 is k. 4 to the k na lang. Kaso, ano ang term before 4 to the k? Kailangan natin ang term before that para sa proof natin later. Ang term before 4 to the k ay 1 less than k. So this is 4 to the k minus 1. So ito na yung n equals k plus 1. So ano mangyayari doon sa nasa right hand side na 4 to the k minus 1? Now remember na ang original expression natin ay 4 to the n minus 1 divided by 3, di ba? Pag ginawa mo tong k plus 1 kasi n equals k plus 1, we want this to be 4 to the k plus 1 minus 1 over 3. Gusto natin yan ilagay dito. Dapat yan yung nandito, no? Sa part na to. Kaso, yung part na yan is actually the sum. Diba? Kasi equal sila eh. Which means na we have to show that this sum is equal to this one. Diba? So, kailangan ipakita natin na 4 to the k plus 1 minus 1 yan. Now, notice that 1 plus 4 plus 4 squared hanggang 4 to the k minus 1 is actually this one, di ba? And this part here is actually the same as this part. Parehong sum yan, equal sila, di ba? Kasi from 1 up to 4 to the k minus 1. So, since equal silang dalawa, pwede kong palitan ito ng 4 to the k minus 1 over 3. No, itong part na to, no? Tapos, meron pa akong plus 4 to the k. Plus 4 to the k. Yung LCD nila ay 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1 times 4 to the k minus 1. It's still 4 to the k minus 1. And then plus 1 yung ating denominator. 3 divided by 1 is 3 times 4 to the k. This is 3 times 4 to the k. So ano ang isang 4 to the k pag inad mo sa tatlong 4 to the k? Magiging 4 na 4 to the k, di ba? Isa tsaka tatlo. So 4 times 4 to the k minus 1, di ba? Divided by 3. So ano ibig sabihin ng 4 times 4 to the k? 4 times 4 to the k. It means 4 to the first power times 4 to the k. And anong ginagawa natin pag pareho yung base at nag-multiply tayo? Na-add natin yung exponent, di ba? 4 to the 1 plus k, or pwede ring 4 to the k plus 1. Kasi commutative naman yung addition, pwede namang baliktad, no? So pwede natin isulat to as 4 to the k plus 1 minus 1 over 3. And notice that this expression is actually yung gusto nating palabasin. 4 to the k plus 1 minus 1 over 3. Di ba pareho lang? So we have shown that if p sub k is true, ito yun, then p sub k plus 1 is also true. Which means that the statement is true for all n. Of course, sinasabi natin na n ay natural numbers. Therefore, p sub n is true for all natural numbers n. And that ends the proof. Okay, so hopefully after 4 examples ay very comfortable na kayo sa pagpo-prove by math induction. That's it. Maraming salamat. Sana nag-enjoy kayo. We'll have more examples. Siguro mga susunod natin examples ay math induction on inequalities and divisibility. So abangan nyo yung mga susunod natin examples. See you!